Hello everybody and welcome to this week's Markets to Watch from Smack the Markets for week commencing the 2nd of December. So we start a new week, we're starting a new month, and December being one of those very popular months that stocks tend to do extremely well. Having said that, the main optimism of the market, the main sort of sentiment of the market seems to be around that optimism of the US and China trade deal, and that's certainly that phase one deal being concluded sort of sometime soon. So far, that seems to be going sort of fairly well, and that's certainly helped the US equity markets push on to all-time highs. So let's go and take a look at a few markets here that we're keeping a close eye on in the trading room at the start of this week. So if we come and take a look at the US equity markets first of all, and this is the Dow Futures contract. Again, taking a look at this on the weekly chart, we can see that the market's sort of pushing on to new highs here at the start of the week, and it's above that key 28,000 level. If anything, on these higher time frames, the markets are certainly looking, well, a little bit sort of stretched, if anything, and probably about timely for some kind of retracement. But there's no sign of that coming anytime soon. So if we come down to the lower time frames, the sort of levels here that I'm looking at as sort of warning signs are that key 28,000 level. We can see that the market sort of found resistance there before and now support around that price point. So if we see any weakness coming into the market and the market breaks underneath 28,000, we could be looking for some sort of fairly sharp retracements. For me, I see probably 27 and a half here as the next sort of trading window to the short side. And that still keeps these markets in longer term swing long trend. So I mean, even a move back into 27 and a half, still doesn't take out the previous low on the daily time frame. Having said that, on the intraday time frames, we certainly don't want to be trading against the overall trend here, which is long. So we'll be looking for long opportunities as long as the long trends stay intact. Ideal time frames that we'll be looking for entries in is the intraday time frames. Again, looking at value positions to trade the market to the long side. Now, what we're seeing at the moment is a theme here of risk on, and as a consequence of that, the risk haven assets are taking a bit of a weak turn at the moment. So silver, our favorite one here, favorite sort of precious metal at the moment, again to the short side, underneath that key $17 level is our sort of favorite. So you can see here the silver market is the same analysis actually that we've been looking at for some time here. And the market now sort of broken underneath that $17 level, with next sort of key decision point areas being around that sort of 16,200 to 16,300, and that's quite a sizable trading window to the short side here. Now, if we take a look at this on the 4-hour time frame, we can see that the market's since it broke the $17 level, it's really had quite a sell-off here and pushed the market away. So again, we're looking for retracement areas back into value price points where we can get sort of positioned. So intraday time frames are looking sort of rather nice now. We've got some nice trends to the short side, so pullbacks into those value areas, looking for sort of positioning on short opportunities on silver. Now, last week we were focusing on the strength of the Kiwi, and we had some very nice positions here on Kiwi Yen. And again, it's still the main theme for us going into the start of this week as well. So last week we were looked at opportunities. We actually took opportunities as the market broke the $70 level and held into that until Friday evening. Now the market, then we became flat, and now again, looking for new opportunities here on Kiwi Yen going forward. The same analysis still applies. So above the $70 level, we're looking for moves up here to the sort of 71.5 to 72 price point. 71.5, you can see there's been key support and resistance around there before. There's still plenty of distance here for this trading window to be completed. So again, looking at long opportunities here on Kiwi Yen. They're likely to come from the intraday timeframes where we can get some value areas where the market pulls back into those value price points. Now, it's Kiwi across the board, which I think is the strength in the Kiwi across the board, which is the main theme. So we're looking across multiple different Kiwi markets. Kiwi dollar here, for example, looking extremely similar. Again, looks good for a move up here towards that sort of 65 price point. Still plenty of distance to go there. And similar markets like also are Kiwi Swiss as well. So there's a few key markets there that we're keeping a close eye on in the trading room going into the start of this week. I certainly hope it helps and look forward to speaking to you next time. Bye for now.